Hey, Traveling Mike here. Today you're in luck. Today I'm doing two for the price of one. Going to two cemeteries this morning. Morning, Traveling Mike here, and we're out at the Maxdale Cemetery again. And if you don't remember from the earlier video I made of the Maxdale Cemetery, it is a haunted cemetery, and it's supposed to be a witch that's buried here, and underground they've got iron bars over her grave to keep her from coming out. And you're also supposed to see a ghostly figure of a caretaker walking the cemetery at night. And across the street is the haunted bridge that if you go over there at night, turn your headlights off, turn around a few times, turn your headlights on, you'll see the figure of a man hanging from the bridge. And another one is if you get on the bridge, look down into the river, you'll see a ghostly pale lady floating down the river in a white dress and holding flowers. But we're here in the daytime and there's no chance of ghosts today, so we're gonna find a grave of a Miss Cave and take a picture for the family. And while we're here, we're gonna look at some of the older headstones again, just see if there's anything interesting I might have missed last time. So come along. All right, we're walking through the cemetery over here, and since this is a fairly new grave, I think this is it right over here. Let's come over here and check. Okay, this is it. Nellie Cave, 22 to 2013. Okay, so we found this fairly quick. It is a small cemetery, so it's going to be a short video anyway. But let me get a picture of this for the family, and then let's continue on, see what interesting things were out here. Here's a headstone with a butterfly. Butterflies are also a symbol of rebirth. Obviously symbolizing a rebirth from a cocoon and stuff. But you see those occasionally. Let's see what else is over here. Shaking. And this one, you can see all the oak leaves and acorns. Oak leaves symbolize strength and longevity. Also, the acorns stand for rebirth. There's an interesting headstone, Bird Hunt Harrington. I guess you like to hunt birds or something. Parents give somebody a name like that. That's kind of funny. And of course here's a Gates of Heaven open and a Book of Life on top. And these have eternal flames, which show eternity, stand for eternity. If they're upside down, it means that the life has been snuffed out. Let's see what's up. Masons over here. And this one has grapes in it, which stands for the blood of Christ. Let's see if there's some other interesting ones while I'm here. Of course, there's another child with the lamb on top. And we had this one before, the weeping willow, which stands for eternal sorrow. A lot of this one's the Confederate soldier here, which has the gates of heaven open and Book of Life on top. So this one has, as you've seen in some of the other cemeteries, they have the headstones that make the arch. This one actually has the arch on the headstone, which represents going to heaven. Between the arches is the gateway to heaven. Well, I think that's going to be it. I think that's going to be it this morning. So if this was short, you got time to watch another one. But thanks for coming out to the cemetery again with me, and we will head on to another cemetery and see what we can find there. Thanks for coming, and like and subscribe. This morning I'm also out here in the Prairie View Cemetery. It's out here in the country. Nothing by it except a highway. Let me see if you can see. But used to be a church out here, a Methodist church I believe, and they packed up and moved up the road, and then nothing here but the cemetery now. And we're going to try to find a little infant grave here. I guess the family lived here in 1940 and then had an infant that passed away. Then later on the family all moved out of the area. So, but we'll see if we can find it. I think it's her name is Patricia. Patricia Brooks, died in 1940. So let's see what we can find and see if there's anything interesting out here. There are several family plots out here. This headstone has the gates of heaven open, has the star representing Christ, and then the Book of Life on top. And you can see the whole family has matching headstones. This one also has the gates of heaven open on it and the star above representing Christ. This one has the gates of heaven open, and it also has a dove with the representing peace above it. This headstone has a palm branch across the top, and palm branch stands for victory. There are several damaged headstones along here, which possibly are children's headstones, and looks like maybe the lamb or something has been taken off, but these are possibly the ones I'm looking for. Here's a little child's headstone which has the broken rosebud on it, which represents death before life actually started. At the front of the cemetery are these 4 large family headstones. Everyone driving along the highway knows this cemetery because of these 4 large headstones. But as you can see, their names are written on a scroll, and then up above they have at rest, and a couple of them have the dove with the olive branch for peace. Must be those unmarked graves back there, or it's unmarked, but there's not too many in this cemetery, so it's easy to look for everything out here. I just have to let them know that there's no marker out here that can be found. Anyway, come along with me on the next one, and we'll see what we can find there.